Hi guys, welcome to the unboxing and full review of this YZQ native 1080p 5G Wi-Fi projector with a whopping 500 ANSI Lumen and a maximum display size of up to 300 inches. Of course, that's only depending on the brightness or darkness of the room, because actually it doesn't have any limit, of course. And one of the biggest features for me is the 4D Keystone Connection and the 50% zoom possibility. And the Keystone Connection is very important, or can be very important, and a lot of projectors are missing that. Most of them have only vertical Keystone Connection, and of course some of the installations are requiring not only vertical but also horizontal Keystone Connection, and a lot of people are buying such projectors and then they can't do the correction and they are disappointing and it's not working. So that's not going to happen here. Really awesome. By the way, I think the model type is called P3, so let's open the box and see what we get. So here we get the first items, probably the accessories, and here the projector itself. Nicely protected, really good. Watch even this thing here. So usually I'm not going to show the protection, but this is probably the best protection which you can get, and it's very important to get the projector good protected to avoid any damage. And so we see it here, really nice, beautiful. It's definitely not a mini projector, but it's also not a super large one. And so here we can adjust the focus. We have an infrared also from the front, is also very important, and we have a built-in tilting option. So I would say it's pretty high, and with this thing you can avoid to have to use some books or other things. Definitely more stable, and it comes also with these 4 soft rubber feet to have a good safe stand, and we have additional mounting locations. By the way, these are a little bit smaller mounts. I don't know what size it is. The only standard 1/4 inch size, like tripod standard size, is this one here in the front. But it's a little bit recessed, so I don't know if it works with a normal tripod, but we are going to find out. And here on the side we have normal USB-A, like for a player if you want to put some videos on a USB stick and play right from here. Here we have the HDMI, which you can use with a normal HDMI cable or with a stick like Chrome stick, Roku, these things, which is highly recommended, so it doesn't have like any limitations. You can play everything from there, like Netflix, Hulu, these things. And we have also normal AV and headphones and even a MicroSD card reader, really nice. And of course also the infrared from the back and some cooling openings, speaker openings, and the power here, and a nice control field here also from top. And here we have the accessories, full-size HDMI cable, then power cable of course, and a remote control, and even change to 3.5mm cable, which can also be helpful, especially for older devices. The remote control requires 2 AAA batteries, which are not included, so make sure that you have them on hand when you want to use the projector for the first time. But it's a really nice remote control, has pretty much everything what we need. Then we get 2 instructions manual. One is the quick start for screen mirroring, but it's pretty easy and I'm going to show you that anyway. And here the normal user manual, you can see it's the model P3. Here's some nice instructions for a good quick start and explaining all the interfaces, specification, projector distance, which is I think minimal 1.22 meters. So I'm here, I have set up everything. You can see I have even here the USB stick, but I had to put it on a box because it really didn't work on a tripod, because I couldn't find an adapter for that. But I'm pretty sure there are some options available. And so I'm going to show you more or less just the picture here, because that's the most important part, and I'm going to play that now for you, and you can see that the image is super sharp. It's really nice. It's beautiful colors, super sharp from the left top to the right bottom, everything, and even the speaker works really nicely. When I increase the volume a little bit, I think you can hear that. Can do that directly here from the remote control. Yeah, it has even some decent bass sound. That's absolutely amazing. And so I can also show you the menu here pretty quickly. We have the movie, music, photo, text, and down here we can select the different sources, and on the right side we have the setup with the picture, the sound, and a lot of options, and even a timer. And with the picture we have also a lot of different options. We can even reduce the display size. You can see here we have the normal standard size, but we can also decrease it to 50%. We cannot increase it, but we can decrease it down to 50%. So we go with that. And now let's start the video again. By the way, the built-in player hasn't been able to show like native 4K video, but of course with another player it shouldn't be any problem. So we go on the right side where we have a native 1080p, and you can see that definitely works. And now you can see we have the same picture, just 50% reduced. But of course, let's increase it now to 100% again. You can see, even while the video is playing, we can increase. Of course, it's increasing a little bit slower, but it definitely works. Now we are at 100% again. We can also see we have different options in the sound setting. And of course, the most important things here in the options itself. And of course, the one I really like is the 4D Keystone Connection. So if you are projecting from the left side, we are using this, and if you are projecting from the right side, we are going to the other side. This is absolutely awesome. As you can see, you can adjust it to a really extreme angle, and this is something which you cannot do with most projectors. But of course we can also use the vertical keystone correction, and you can see also here we have a lot of correction possibilities, and also from the other side. So no matter if you are projecting from the top or from the bottom, I mean also from the ceiling or so, everything will work for this projector. And we can even rotate it, as you can see, to the side. If you can't mount it straight, you can even use that. So many different possibilities. Absolutely awesome. And so of course we want to also test if we can screen mirror from my Android phone. With iOS, like Apple, you have to connect your phone first with a built-in access point here, but with Android it's even much easier. Go to the cast settings in your phone settings. By the way, small hint for the remote control: if you want to switch between Android and iOS, just hit the OK button in the remote control. Now we see the screen mirroring option for iOS. When we click the OK, it's showing the screen mirroring options from Android. And then the projector will be ready already. I click on that. Now let's see if it's connecting. Yeah, it says connecting here also on the screen. And it asks me for permission. I give the permission now. Yeah, and so here we have it. And so we have here same video as we had locally. That's from my channel here. And you can see now it's playing from here through the screen mirroring. Yeah, for me everything looks really nice. Doesn't get much better than that, with all the functions and the really nice, beautiful image. So if you're interested, I'll put down the link to the Amazon listing down into the description, so you can check it out and order it right from there if you like it. And I hope I've been able to help you a little bit with this video. If you have any questions or comments, just write to the comment section below. I'm always happy to talk about these things. And if you like the video, give me a thumbs up, subscribe my channel. Thanks for watching. See you next time.